Hello and welcome to the It's Raining Crafts podcast. My name is Raina. You can find me on Instagram and Robbery under SO Chick. Today is a very cold day. It's 31 degrees outside. It feels like 19. Um, Today is Tuesday, November 22nd, 2016. You see that I'm broadcasting from a different location in my apartment. In my living room, which is right now the warmest room in the whole apartment. So, I thought that before I get a podcast out, before I one leave and two go to my parent teacher conference with my son's teacher. So, I'm going off last week's notes because I didn't write any notes. I just thought that I would record. So I'm wearing my socket hat out of Ba La Jolla in the Cambria Coast colorway. My cat. So what I am flying. This is Thanksgiving week here in the United States, and Thanksgiving is on Thursday. So I'm flying out tomorrow to see my mother to spend the week with her for Thanksgiving, and my cat is a very demanding cat. She likes to be petted when I'm talking. So anyway, I'm flying to California tomorrow. I have connection flights. I have a connection flight through DC. So this week has been preparing for the trip to California, and I casted on some projects to take with me, because when you cast on a project on a plane, it's very fiddly, and so it's very fiddly, and then I get very frustrated. So it's better if I cast on before and have like about an inch or so done on my project. So this is in my Mario bag by Shop So Flow. My This is my sockhead hat. Last week I wasn't even doing the stockinette. This week I'm doing the stockinette. So I have about 8 inches, and I have about 3 inches to go before I start the decreases on this hat. This hat is this hat. It's by the socket hat by Kelly McClure. This blue is the Frozen colorway by Ba Savannah that I got for my Firesa club. I was going to make socks out of it. It has cashmere in it. My grandmother-in-law said, "You can't put cashmere on your feet." So I'm putting it on my head instead. So that is socket hat. And I'm very tangled right now, so let me untangle my yarn. So the next project that I'm working on is in my kitchen counter crafter bag with the little boxes. I love this bag, and I'm taking it with me to see how it holds up while I'm traveling. So this next one is my election depression socks. I casted on socks. I wasn't very happy with the way that the election turned out. So I was like, oh, let me cast on some socks. So I'm doing the Hermione's everyday socks. I like the little texture that it's giving me, something different. But this is Knit Picks Felici. I think in the Candy Shop colorway. I got it last spring when I got a gift card for my best friend for Christmas. So I'm doing these 2 at a time in tandem. So I'm trying, you know, this is good enough for the plane because I'm doing the meat of the sock now. So again, this is Hermione's Everyday Socks out of, I think, the Candy Shop colorway and Knit Picks Felici in my kitchen counter crafter bag with my little foxes on it. I love the little foxes on my bag. So, and then the next project that I'm working on is my Terribly Simple by Caitlin French. I got this yarn from my Fabriista Club. It's Shalimar yarns in the it's Shalimar yarns Breathless yarn in the Warren Chocolate colorway. So you see, it's just very simple. You just knit. It's just you knit and you increase. And I think that if I end up in a social situation when I'm visiting my mother, we end up in a social situation, I will pull this out and work on it because I'm not counting, I'm not marking off rows, I'm just knitting and increasing. So my mother, another project that I have, I'm probably going to take this with me because I didn't mess up on it yet, is my socks for my friend Krista. This is out of Plymouth Yarns Happy Feet in the number 27 colorway. I wish that they named their yarns, but I'm on the gusset, and I think that I have this yarn in the same exact color for my socks, and I love how it wears up. And so I think that, if I get to a point if I get to the heel flap on my sock and I can't really function with the heel flap on the plane, then I'll just pull these out. I'm doing these 2 at a time in tandem. I do all my socks in tandem now, so I don't get stuck in sock syndrome. And that's what I'm working. Those are my projects that I'm probably going to take with me. Oh, and I have 2 other projects in my bag in the bedroom. I have a hat. I'm making the Bumble hat by Tin Can Knits. It's out of Red Heart Soft, chocolate brown, and Red Heart Soft in the teal colorway. And so when I went to go wash my stuff this year, I put it in the washer and it fell apart. So I was like, oh, I can just make another one. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making another Bumble hat. And what else is going on? We had our girls' day out this week. Last Friday. My mother-in-law turned 65. We went to Shady Maple, and we had you know, there were three of us. Not three. There were four of us. My grandmother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my mother-in-law, and myself. And we had a very good time. It's the first time I've ever been to Shady Maple. I went to, I found a couple things for my mother to, that I bought for her. That she knows that she's getting the one thing. It's a magnet. It says, I love Labradoodles, and she has a couple Labradoodles. And the Labradoodle on the magnet looks like her dog. Has the face of Fiona. So, but Fiona is brown, and this dog is white. But it's like a spitting image of Fiona if the dog was darker. So we had a good time, and we ate and we talked, and we had lots of stuff going on. And my cat is staring at me right now. Don't mind if she makes an appearance. She probably will. And so this week has been just busy getting ready to go to make sure that she had enough. My husband will take care of my cat while I'm gone, but I know that she'll be hiding because she loves, you know, she's a monogamous cat. She's not very, she's very skittish. So if you like see her and you're like, and you make a big fuss over her, she'll run. But if you're just sitting and you're chill like I am right now, she will just lay here with you. And ever since we put little boy to sleep in July, we were always close, but we've become closer, and we have more of a routine now that she's the only one. But I know that she's gonna have a very avid conversation with me when I return from my trip next week. So other than that, I hope that you are well. And sorry for the short podcast, but I'm going to get one out. So I will talk to you when I return. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a happy Thanksgiving and the holiday, however you spend it. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.